The role of the city manager relative to elected officials is to help them be successful. Each and every one of them ran for office, particularly in today's world. That's a challenging, difficult thing to do. And by success, I mean that they have to come together as an elected body and guide their city, make choices for how they're going to spend money, particularly in these difficult financial times. And I view the role of city manager to help them do that as successfully as possible. There are huge challenges facing local cities today, particularly a city like Ukiah, which is relatively small, but represents a major regional center. And the challenges, number one, are our financial sustainability to continue to deliver police and fire and recreation and all the other services we bring for our communities. And the second is to find a way to sustain our infrastructure and our utilities. For instance, Ukiah runs both a water, sewer, and electric utility. Our challenge going into the future is to find the funding to keep those capital assets up and running and to pave our streets. And I think that's very similar for many cities throughout California. The project I'm most proud of is still underway, and that's a project to recognize the potential economic vitality of our retail center. In Ukiah, we sit in a center that serves about 180,000 people for the great northern redwood empire. And the extent to which we can build out our current retail center and make it a successful center, we can benefit not only our local community, but the entire Northern California region as well. And our project specifically is to help build it out by bringing a Costco store to Ukiah. The ethical obligations as a city manager can seem daunting at times, but I think there's a few simple rules. And one is always to think about what's the best benefit for the public, or what we used to call the public good. And if you keep that in mind, you can hardly go wrong with an ethical question that you face. What do I like most about being a city manager? There are many, many aspects to the job, but I think the things that I enjoy the most is the interaction with a variety of people and the variety of problems that confront you on a daily basis. It keeps the job very exciting and very challenging, and it also gives you a chance to practice the art of the job, because there's lots of science to it, but people and events turn it into where you have to innovate and create on a daily basis, and that's what's exciting about being a city manager.
CCMF ensures that leaders are in place for strong, stable, and vibrant communities. Muni Services shares these core values and is therefore a proud sponsor of CCMF.